Hey, guys, back again. And today, guys, I got a random one, right? I was talking to my dad on the phone, guys, yeah, and I had an epiphany. That's what I'd call it anyway. People are gonna be like, oh my god, you dumbass. But no, hear me out, guys, right? I've had a fucking idea how we could save online only games, guys, and stuff like that. And if developers did this, guys, I think this would be fucking awesome. And it's to do with these characters, guys, right? So I was gonna sell all these characters, guys, yeah, because I've lost my board and that to play this game. And then my dad said he's still got his board and he don't play it anymore, so I'm gonna buy that off him, guys. And then I thought to myself, these characters, guys, are DLC. They didn't do physical, like game DLC. They did it in the sense of these packs, guys. You bought these character packs, and that gave you the level pack, guys. So that made me think, guys, right? These are physical DLC, right? So, with games like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Gran Turismo, The Crew, right? Hear me out, guys. I'm going to have a brain fart here, and people are going to think, what in the fuck, I've lost the plot. But I've got an idea, guys, right? What if they brought out at the end of the game cycle a separate disc and sold it to consumers, and they make it very, clear on the cover that it's an add-on. It's only an add-on for your existing game. So, for example, guys, right? Start off with this one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Say the servers die tomorrow, the game is dead, guys, right? Internet's gone off it, you can't play it anymore. But let's say this company brings out a separate disc with all the DLC and a patch that gives us an opportunity to unlock an AI offline mode, bot mode. So basically, we can still play our game, guys. And they actually set it out there for, say, £20. So they're all going to get an extra £20 from people that want to still play this game and enjoy the game. But they get the opportunity of getting all the DLC on physical, as well as the patch to make the game playable offline. So it actually unlocks an offline mode for you to play it, guys. So basically, right, you then don't have no risk, guys. You hear me saying? It works brilliant all around because you've got no risk. And they can still do it for people that's got it digitally as well. They could say, look, we're going to add in this extra mode. If you want it, it'll cost you digitally $9.99. And if you pay $9.99, the game is fully yours, offline, all the DLC, the whole shebang, right? And for online, and for people that's got the physical disc, they can say £20, go to your shop or order it from this company. Order it, and they'll send you a special disc that you can either put in this case or it comes in its own case. And basically, you install that disc first before. So if you've, say for example, guys, give me a minute. I know I'm running all over the hills. Just bear with me, guys, right? Let's say you've uninstalled this game. And then you go back to play it and find out, oh, the servers are dead, the game is dead, it's had it, it's not working anymore. Fuck, I've got an empty disc. No, right? You buy that disc, you uninstall this first. You install the second disc that you just bought, so that updates the game to its fullest updated version. It's give you all the DLC. It's now unlocked that single player mode because it's installed in the data on that disc. Then you take that disc out and you put in this disc, guys, which then has unlocked all the save data for the offline mode, all the DLC, so on and so forth, guys. I think that would be fucking awesome, guys. I mean, for a personal collector, as a person that buys physical only, I think that's fucking awesome. And then, right, going down the line, right, Gran Turismo is the same thing, right? It requires internet and most of the stuff on this game is online. So again, the same with this, right? When that day comes, they say, we're going to turn the servers off, we're done with Gran Turismo 7, offer people a disc that you can buy that will still unlock everything, including a solid offline experience. You can still get to all your cars, all the modes that was available online. The only difference is they give a patch so that you don't have to play online to unlock them bits or get to them bits. That's a fucking good idea, guys. Same with The Crew. If they did it with The Crew, guys, you could have a separate disc bought later, but only in, right, so people can say, well, that's going to be too much marketing for them. That's going to cost them too much money. No, because they can do it for free. It's not going to cost them nothing to put it out digitally. Just gonna cost people who wants it money. You got to buy it. But for people like me, who's a physical collector, we have to get in touch with Ubisoft, for example, for your email, and then give them like the code or whatever for our game or whatever it'll be. It wouldn't be nothing because it's a worldwide fucking patch at the end of the day. And they'll say, right, pay for it now with your bank and whatnot, and then they send you your disc that's made specially for you. That makes your copy of the game worth more than others because your game is physically fully playable after everything's gone down. And for people that's a physical collector, you think, guys, if you're an elderly man collector and you did it and then he passed away, guys, his MotorStorm or Motorfest, I should say, guys, would be worth more than, say, the blokes around the corner whose servers are dead and he can't play it. Everybody would eventually want them discs. It's the same with the Game Boy player, guys, for the Nintendo GameCube, guys. Not everybody wanted it because they were like, what's the fucking point? It's a waste of money. I just play my games on my Game Boy. But no, there's so many people out there that actually did want the Game Boy player for their Nintendo GameCube. I'm not one of them, but the point is, guys, you see my point? If they did that, right, there wouldn't be so much risk in buying an online-only game because you know later they'll offer you that disc and you can pay for it. So if you do and generally like the game, like I am enjoying The Crew, I enjoy this, I've got the option then later, guys, of knowing that the developer's going to offer me the full package later for 20 quid extra. And because I've already, pretty much showed my support in their game and that by buying it physically, I get the option of having that. That's cool, guys. I think there's a way forward. Let me know what you think, guys. I might be just excited, the only fucker out there excited about it. But yeah, generally, guys, I think that's great. I think that is absolutely fucking awesome, guys. So, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that's a bit hyped about it, but it was these figures here, guys, that give me the idea, because this is great, because I think that would give every single online-only game an option. It would give it an option still, and then people like myself and others wouldn't mind buying an internet connection online-only game, because we know later on they're going to give us that option to buy that disc where we can play it physically offline and all that, and that's worth it then. That's worth it. And not everybody's going to do it. Not everyone's going to do it, guys, so that makes certain copies of the game more unique, more expensive than others. See my point, guys? Like, certain collectors are like, this one's worth more because it's got that disc, and so I'm getting carried away, guys, but that's just my idea, guys. I think it's a fucking good idea, personally. It still helps people that want to play online-only games, but also gives people that's a collector like myself who buy them physically the option later to know that I can complete this game, I can finish this game, I can get a disc for it later, and it'll be mine forever to play on my PS5 or my PS6 or whatever else later down the line, and I can play this game for as long as I own it. And I think that's a comfort for everybody then. It's a bit of everything. And some people might do it because they wanted all the DLC on disc. Some people might do it because they wanted the offline mode. Some people do it for that, and some people do it because they're just completionists. But I think that's a good option, guys. Personally, I do. And it ain't going to cost these consumers any money because you're only going to make the discs for order. So basically, if people don't order it and don't get it, it's just like limited run games, guys. There is a limited amount of them, and they sell out, and people scalp them. But however, it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be a certain window opportunity. It'll be made to order. So you get in touch with them and say, look, I own the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for example. I would like the full completionist disc, please. And they'll say, oh, that's $29.99. You pay your $29.99 or anything. I'd even pay 40 quid, guys, to be honest, because then the game's actually still worth something to me. I can play it again and again and again and again. Now, let's say you get the game, you don't like the game. You ain't got to do it then, have you? You ain't got to do it. You think, no, I don't like the game. I don't want the completionist disc. I don't even want to play the game anymore. I just want to play it online with people, and after that, I'm done with it. Fair enough. Fair enough. But it doesn't hurt the consumer because they're not making thousands of these discs that people aren't buying. They're only selling the ones that we are ordering. So we say, for example, we want the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I want to play offline. Yeah, I want all the DLC you brought for it. I want the latest patch so I can play it whenever I want, offline, whatnot. You buy that disc from them, and then you don't even need an internet connection on your PlayStation because you plug that disc in first to install everything, take that disc out, put this disc back in, and you can play it, guys. Do you see my point? I think it's great. I think that's a good idea, guys. Let me know down below, guys. If you do, share the shit out of this video because that would be great, guys. I think I've come up with a good solution, but people probably think I'm stupid anyway, guys. I know I'm stupid, but I think it's a good idea, guys, personally. I think that's a fucking fantastic idea. Speaking of which, guys, yeah, just to go off tandem, I was on Facebook and I put on there about the Borderlands collection being all digital, guys, for Pandora's Box, right? All I put, guys, was I was looking forward to buying it, but I found out it was digital. That's all I put, yeah? And I must have butthurt so many people. They were like, grow up, grow up. Another bloke was like, that game is so old, I cannot ever see them putting that back on disc. And I thought, you small-minded little nitwit. I didn't really want to say it that way, guys, but I'm trying to keep my language down a little bit if I can. But I literally was like, I'd love to meet him in the street, you know, just to, my forehead will give him the point of view. He'll see it. He'll see it. He'll fucking see it. I'll tell you guys, people like that wind me up, right? I wasn't even directing anybody. I was just saying that, oh, I was going to buy this, but then I found out it's only digital, so I didn't. And then people are like, oh, we're fucking grow up. What do you mean grow up, man? It's a video game. If you're telling me to grow up because I didn't want to buy something digitally, you need to get a life, mate, before telling me to grow up, because how's that a problem? I mean, some people love digital, some people don't. It's a two-way street. It's like people love electric cars and people hate them. People love manual cars and people hate automatic cars. I couldn't really give a shit. As long as that car got me from A to B, I don't care if it's got 1 gear or 500 gears. It's not like I go around the corner like Tokyo fucking Drift. So at the end of the day, I don't see the problem in it. I'm fucking seeing things, guys. I thought I saw a spaceship, guys. It's a fucking satellite. But because I looked up, right, and my eyes had the focus, I see this, like, satellite dish come around the corner. I thought it was a spaceship, guys. I'd say I'm losing the plot. Fucking hell. I don't even believe in all that fucking spaceship crap, guys. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Fucking hell. Anyway, guys, don't mind my stupid shit. Just think about what I said about my idea, guys. I think it's a good idea, personally, I do. Because, think about it. It gives people an option store, and we don't mind them buying an online-only game, because you know later, when the consumer says, look, we're going to shut the servers down, but we're offering people the disc if you want it. If you want it, get in touch with us via email. Leave your details in that lot. If you want it, we'll get back in touch with you with a link how you can pay for your PayPal or whatever. And by the way, the disc for this one will be $29.99. You can be like, no, I don't want to pay that for it. Or, yeah, I want to. I want that game. Like, for example, guys, Call of Duty, if they did it to me, I'd buy all them because I love playing the campaign. To have the campaign and bot mode and all the maps, guys, on the disc. I probably wouldn't do it to every Call of Duty, because I don't like them all. I've definitely done Vanguard because I love the story mode in Vanguard, guys. That was absolutely amazing. I really loved that, especially that bit, the planes coming down, guys. And you got to bomb the top of the boat. I love that mission. That was awesome. The new one, the Modern Warfare 2, I would do, guys, because I really did enjoy the story mode on that one, especially that bit where you were like sneaking on your stomach in the grass, guys, and that. I really enjoyed that mission and that, so I probably would do that. I also really like the oil rig mission. I really like the way that one played out, so I would definitely do it again, guys, and plus to have it all. But these three games right here, guys, no brainer. I would do every single disc. I'd buy the disc for this one, I'd buy the disc for this one, and I'd buy the disc for this one. So therefore, guys, and the reason I can tell you is, guys, I'm a horror fanatic. I love the free roam aspect. I love the sound and the graphics of the cars. There you go. That's three aspects right there alone. That doesn't make me, you know, just because I'm a collector, guys. No, the reasons I'd buy the disc for these, right? This game is a lot of fun, and if I could get an AI bot mode, guys, and just play against either the family and whatnot, oh, man, that would be the fucking dopest thing ever, and I'd love it. This, again, the free roam aspect and the graphics and the nice just views and that, guys, it's like Forza Motorsport, but for, Forza Horizon, but for the PlayStation, because we don't get nothing like that on the PlayStation. And then, obviously, this one, guys, is just a no-brainer. The graphics, the sound, and everything is amazing, too. Let me know down below, guys. I'll try to write it on for nearly 14 minutes, guys, but please do let me know. Am I onto something here? Would you do it, guys? Would you do it? Honestly, right? If it's your favourite game. I'm not saying for these three. I'm saying all games. All games you picked up, guys, that's online only. Would that give you more peace of mind knowing that even for digital and physical, they're offering you that patch that you can buy, right? So for digital, it's $9.99. You get to get a digital patch. It's stuck into your hard drive and to your account. It's glued to your account, so you can never lose it. So even if your PlayStation broke and you bought another one, provided you've got your account, them games will always have that code ripped into your account so that you can play these games physically offline or even digitally offline. And for people that want them physically, you pay like $29.99. You get a proper disc come through the door. It's, you know, they can call it an update disc, they can call it a full DLC disc, they can call it a patch disc, they can call it whatever they want. And basically that disc is only available once the game is completely finished. They're not doing any more updates, they're not doing any more DLC for it. The game is dead to them, they're done. That's just now for people that want to physically keep the game and still be able to play it. I think that would be awesome, guys, personally, and it's not too much to do because it's like a giant thank you at the end, and for their die-hard fans who love the game will think, fuck yeah, I love that game, I want to play that one to myself as well, so I'm going to get that disc. But for those Also, though, that this don't come out until later, you can still pick up the game secondhand. You can still pick up the game new and know that later down the line, even if there's bugs in the game, it doesn't matter because later they're going to release that disc idea or the digital idea and you can still play your game later. There's no risk with it. There's no running risks with it. It's always going to be available to play. So every game you buy, whether it be digital or physical, will always be yours to play. Let me know, guys. Let me know. And on that note, guys, I'm sorry I went on for so long, but I had to get it off because I just talked to my dad about it and I was like, fuck, that's an idea and a half. And I thoroughly think it's a great idea. But like I said, most people are like, oh my God, he's at it again. Fucking at it again, dumbass. But I'm a dumbass, guys. I know I am. But I thought that was a good idea. I was thoroughly excited about it, guys. So I had to share it. Let me know down below what you think, guys. And on that note, guys, thanks very, very much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.